Hi everybody, my name is Dan Church. I'm head coach at York University of the women's ice hockey team. I've been there for 15 years now and looking forward to sharing my drill with you here today. So this is 3 versus 2 over speed sort out. I first saw this drill as a 2-on-2 drill at a national team camp with the women's national team. And like most good coaches, R&D is really important. So it's not research and development, it's rob and do. And Melody Davidson was the coach who I saw do this with the national team. So it's a great drill to work on a lot of different aspects of your offensive and defensive team play. And I typically like to put this into kind of the middle part of my practice as we're building up from smaller skills all the way up to more 5-on-5. So it's a good, you can vary the numbers, you can do 2-on-2, you can do 3v2, and you can even do 4v2. So it's very adaptable in different aspects of the drill. So the drill starts with your forwards on the wall in the neutral zone. We put our D on the 4 neutral zone dots. And depending on how many D you have on your team, if you're a more university or a pro team, you're going to have maybe 8 D. But if you're a Pee-wee team, you might have 5 or 6. So it allows you to go back and forth, and you can filter in your D. So the extra D will wait in the center ice circle. That's also where I would position the coaches, because it means that they're mostly out of the way as this drill goes. And it alternates ends, which allows the coaches to focus in on one line at a time and one D pair at a time. That can also be really good for how you space out and time your attacks, depending on the numbers that you have on the ice. So the drill starts with the coach's whistle. When that whistle goes, in this case, the black forwards are going, F1, F2, and F3 are all leaving at the same time, and they're gaining speed as they go around the neutral zone dots or the opposing defense that would be standing there waiting for the next rep. And they're going to curl and start through the neutral zone building speed. And the key for this is that one player is going to collect the puck and the other 2 are going to fill lanes to support. And the other key here is that the D are not allowed to start their back pedal until the forward touches the puck. So you can vary where you put the puck to give the defense more or less time. You can put it more towards the middle part of the ice or closer to the wall. And so those are some of the things that you can vary to make it more challenging or easier for your D, depending on where you are in your season or in your development for that part of your those positions on your team. So once you get that, then the D can start to backpedal, and your forwards have built some really good speed going through the neutral zone. One of the keys for me with this drill over the years is that a lot of times forwards will pick up that puck and just go straight down the wall, which makes it quite easy for the D to backpedal and squeeze them off against the wall. And over the last few years, what I've done is add that the player who collects the puck will step back in towards the middle part of the ice. And what that allows them to do is now make some decisions. So ideally, we have a wide entry. So here you can see F1's collected the puck. They've skated towards D2 in the middle of the ice. And they're laying the puck off as either a direct pass, or they could actually put it into an area and kind of bump it off the wall for F2 to collect on a wide entry. Now F2, as they collect that puck, they have some time and space because both defending D have been pulled into the dots into the middle part of the ice. F1 here, who dumped the puck off to the wall, is going to continue hard through the dots and splitting the D and going hard to the strong post. And F3 will go with timing into the dot lane and being an option for that lateral pass across the zone. So here you can work on a lot of different things with the entry. So you can have this direct entry as we've diagrammed here. You could also do a chip entry. You could do a dump towards a corner and recover off that. You could do a straight attack. A couple things on the attack. You can practice a pass off the pads where you're creating a rebound opportunity. You could do a tip play for that middle driver. You could do that lateral seam pass to the dot driver. So, from F2 in this example to F3, who can then shoot it off the pass, or they could make another pass to the backdoor player who's gone to that strong side post. Or that player who's picked up the puck on entry, they could delay and turn back and then cut themselves back into the middle of the ice for a shot. So it creates a lot of dynamics. If you add a fourth player, they could hit the fourth player on attack in the middle part of the ice. So it creates a lot of great things off of the rush for you to practice offensively. So the next part of the drill is the sorting out offensively versus defensively. So here you can see it's diagrammed. It's really a race for the puck. So if the shot goes in the net and there's a goal, or the goalie keeps, the coach will spot a second puck into that low zone, so you can have a second aspect of compete. If the initial shot went off the goalie and there was a rebound to the corner, it now creates a recovery situation. So offensively, if the puck was in, where we're circling right now, if the puck is in that corner, then the player on that side of the ice is going to go and collect the puck, and the other two attackers will fill in spaces to support that recovery. If the puck went on the other side, the weak side of the ice, then that's your dot driver would go and collect that, and then they can recover, and again, their fellow attackers can move to support. If the defense collect the puck, it creates this competition for breakout. So one of the things I've added over the years is I wanted my D to play this as much game-like as possible. So in a game, there's going to be no whistle just because there's a rebound where you would end the drill. In a game, the D would now have to find a way to break out to their teammates. So in this case, we add a coach that can come down to the top of the circles or anywhere in the zone and just be a passive option. So they can put their stick down, they can find some space. So D1 and D2 can use each other to break out. And the one thing that we've put in is that they have to get to the top of the circles before they can make a direct pass or a little chip play. And that forces them now into this kind of forecheck versus breakout competition. It really puts an emphasis on the D to finish plays and start plays by using their feet and skating. And then they pass to the coach. And once that pass is completed to the coach, or if offensively they keep playing and there's a second goal or a freeze, now the coach blows the whistle, and that starts the drill going back the other way. So all in all, I think what I like about this drill is it engages a lot of different elements that helps prepare your team to be better offensively in all phases. So it starts with building speed through the neutral zone, sorting out who's going to be in what attacking lanes, and then this competition element of attack versus defense and what happens in the next stages. And so it's a really engaging drill and competitive drill. It goes quite fast, and when your team gets good at it, you'll really see it start to play out in game situations quite quickly.